Tonight on RGB, we find out who got in the news. Then we meet the next celeb in the hot seat, and we discuss the week's headlines with the RGB gossip panel. Shit! Your home of celebrities is back for another week of celeb gossip, so fresh that the evidence has not been deleted yet. This is RGB, and as per usual, I'm the host with the most fat joke. According to my calendar, tomorrow is Healthy Lifestyles Awareness Day, where the importance of taking care of yourself is to be celebrated. If you're watching us in HD, then you can see I'm an expert in the subject matter, as is also my co-host, the seductress of secrets, Ms. Sinazo Yorwa.
You know, Joe, you always know how to make a lady feel so welcome. And welcome to you two at home for another week of Africa's biggest stars and the gossip show that follows them. My name is Sinazo Yorwa. City, a healthy lifestyle is the key to a long and happy life. Another thing that adds life to your years and years to your life is fun. So, masiti chwa kumgosi wale veki.
All right. Now, Ringo Madingozi nearly cut his show last Saturday after a sudden headache left him temporarily blind and speechless. This was on stage, not backstage. Backstage blindness involves groupies. Feel better soon, sir.
Tusi has honored her mentor Basatana Kumala in a social media post as City Soze as a motherless orphan. To all those anchor ladies out there guiding girls through life, sisters, salute.
She just doesn't want to be dropped off of her list. She does an annual list, so she drops people.
Actor Kaya Dladla utebengazazi bayena he was flying the pink flag high for the LGBTI community with his portrayal of GC on Uzalo. One day, Ngelitike, he wanted to break audience perceptions of gay people by adding more depth to his character. Chona gena wena puti ube deep sibukele thina.
Sifiso Ngwani's son, Mawenza, paid tribute to his parents this Valentine's Day, posting an image of his mother at his father's graveside. If a picture's worth 1,000 words, then that pic speaks volumes about what love truly is. All right, TV personality Ntando Duma hit back at fans that asked whether her boobs were real or not. Seriously, folks, before you type, ask yourself if you'd get slapped for asking this in person. And Ntando, nice bikini pic.
Speaking of slaps, Black Coffee sent out a post on the 11th ekhumbula langozi yamshiya ekhubazeke ingalo. He said that through it all, it used to be heavy on him, but now he celebrates the day as a marker for how far he has come. Qhubeka ke uspine wena boss, we would not have it any other way.
Yeah, and besides, it strengthened his one hand. That's why he was able to AKA recently gave fans a look into his backstage life by showing off his list of requirements, including expensive champagne, tubs of energy drinks, and a full spread of samosas. Still street after all this time. He added that by comparison, his rivals have nothing. I guess they've spent it all on their performances.
That is the end of the run-through of this week's headlines. Metro FM Awards zisondele ngendlela engabhilivekiyo, and since we are so close to the awards, sithe masiniphathele some of the nominees to share the path to Metro Award glory. Tonight in the seat of superstars, we have 5-time nominee Amanda Black and 2-time nominee, the dynamic DJ herself, Miss Prue. Ladies, welcome. Have a seat. Ninjani namhlanje? Siphilile. Miss Prue, masiqale ngawe. You are a female DJ in what is basically a male-dominated industry. How do you cope? Do you even need to cope?
Look, the one thing that I told myself is that I'm not going to be a female DJ, because that's when you start diminishing yourself. I'm a woman, so they must treat me differently. So when I got in, I had the mentality of just being a DJ. So that's what keeps me going. I'm not going to be a female about it. I'm going to go in and fight throughout as a man.
Do they not tell you things like that? Do you not see these kind of things about, no, it's because she's a girl?
No, like I actually get irritated when you get to a club and they try to fix things and you're like, oh, please don't do it, because I know how to do everything.
Because you are
Exactly. I studied before I did it, so that's why I'm really good at it.
Okay, all right. Ladies, both of you, how does it feel? I'm sure Niva in every single interview, what does it mean to you to be a Metro FM Award nominee? Amanda.
Wow, it feels, for me, if I can just sum it up, it's like a pat on the back.
Yeah.
Especially as a newcomer in the game, my first album, it's like,
Yes,
you did great.
Yeah.
Like, you are on the right track. Because you never know, you produce music, you make music, and you're like, I hope this is, it feels right. So I hope abantu will accept it, abantu bazayithanda, and then you expect them to, or you want them to. So it's like, hey, you nominated.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah, well done.
No, for me, it's. I always say it's an amazing experience. I'm lying. I'm so excited about it. I think about it all the time. Like, whether I win or I don't, I'm a Metro FM nominee at the end of the day.
Okay. So remind us again, categories that you're nominated for.
I'm nominated for Best Hit Single for the track Ameni, as well as Best Collaboration.
Amanda?
I'm nominated for, I get excited every time.
I think
I still don't believe it, so let me think. I'm nominated for Best Afropop, Best Female Album, Best New Artist, Best R&B Single for a song called Separate, and Song of the Year.
You don't even have enough hands. As Tina's awards, we as winner. Ms. Prue, I hear you've got a relationship, no DJs in. As girls in the industry, do you have this kind of camaraderie? We must stick together. Can you eat in the relationship? Yeah.
Because I was good at what I'm doing, she took me in, she put me under her wing.
Okay. Amanda Ndiva, about you were in the top 10.
2015.
How was this experience?
It was a great experience. I think for me, it was a learning curve. And also in life, because I didn't make it, I didn't win. I don't believe that would have happened. Because I think for me, everything happened for a reason.
Yeah.
And I made it to top 7. I was like, man, I wanted to win. And then the very next year, there came my breakthrough, Amazulu, ambitious.
Okay. Ms. Prue, you grew up, where was this? In the Val?
In the Val, yes.
And
That's
then
where I'm born and bred.
And then you go to Walbonanin.
When I was studying the course that I did, so I went to Wits Tech. It was Wits Tech then. I can't believe I'm exposing my age.
Wits Tech actually? on a side of drama.
I was studying somatology, which is beauty therapy.
Yeah. Amanda Mkai, ukhulele eMthatha wena.
I was born in
You were born ukhulele phi ke?
Khulele eGcuwa, eMonti, naseBhayi.
Wena eMthatha bekunani?
My mom lived there.
Ubalekani?
No, I was a baby when I moved, but I was born there, so it's part of my growing up. So I have to say, man, ndizalelwe eMthatha. So I've got family in Tata, I've got family in Emonti, naseBhayi. So it's home.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's qhubeleka. Amanda, your album went platinum in 3 weeks.
Yo, I have him. It was such a shock to me. So it just shows how people just embrace the music and were like, yeah, I'm gonna go buy that girl's album. Ulek Amand, they tana lango mayak Amazulu. And that's why they were curious to hear what more I had. Yeah.
Times 30,000.
Times 30,000.
Ms. Prue, did you think Ameni would do as well as it has?
When we were in studio doing it and everybody kept coming in to do the track, we didn't think it would be so big. But the thing, there was an emotional attachment.
And then it explodes, and then what do you guys do?
And then we're like, wow, I'm China, mate, you did well. Yeah?
On the group chat, it's like, yay!
Exactly. No, like we're all overwhelmed. It's an amazing experience, and the video reached 1 million views.
Ladies, I want to know what categories are nominated goals on it. For you, Ms. Prue, Zoe too, who do you feel is your biggest competition?
There's one category, Best Hit Single, where it's just me. I'm the only female in that category. That alone is pressure on its own.
Now it's
actually, like, I wasn't even, I didn't realize that I was also in the same actual situation. For Best Afropop, I'm actually the only female amongst Musa, Vusi, So, but I'm looking forward to all the awards, obviously. But obviously, there's one, Song of the Year. That for me, I think even the album itself, Amazulu Ivulele Indlela album. That song, the song, it dropped in July, and
then
it was still, you know, on radio airplay. It was #1 at some point in 2017, and I'm like, that song is my life song.
no man, pinibuyela kula mama wayikwenzela la platinum in 3 weeks. Pinibuyela go akumixele lambiza. Akumixele lambiza. That record of the year. And then sibone ngawo sawuhlangana kwi after party. Ladies, Metro FM Awards. Who are you wearing? Who are you taking? Who is your date? Because I'm not dating much.
Amanda, can you be my date?
Let's go. Ayibakuthenisa qalapha le nto hayiba yeyeyibona. Ngoku ndisi-advertiser ayiba na-date.
Oh. Yeah.
Good idea. And uzaphathisa i-awards. Good idea. After parties, sabe sijayiva naye okanye.
She's one of those cool moms, so
Yes.
yes.
I know those
She's
moms.
definitely gonna be there.
Who are you coming with, Miss Pooh? Or
I
haven't you
haven't decided as yet who I'll come with, but I'm sure I know it's gonna be my best friend because we always like ride or dies. Yeah, who we dressed by, you guys will have to see on the night.
Thank you so much for coming to join me, ladies. Ndiqinisekile ke nezi nomination awuzibiza a Metro FM Award nominee. Bookings ziza left, right to center. Ifona yeki nokhala ne. Indlebe zibe shushu.
Even the past people, hey,
Even
like,
the past people,
Like, don't you want to do lunch?
Usandikhumbula man from high school. That time, that one was the one who was trying to bully you in high school. And you're like,
But it comes with the
I see you, girl. I see you, girl. Ladies and gentlemen, so let me let you go. Thank you for coming to hang out with us, and all the best for the nomination. So cross us.
okay.
Cross us.
Even the feet in the toes.
Okay. Lexesha loba apha ke ku-Real Composer. Senza something that Amanda and Miss Pooh will not be doing for a while, and that is taking a break. So i-Real Composer izobuya ngedok.
Coming up, we find out who's in the running for this year's Metro FM Awards Gold. Then we get nostalgic at a 90s house party. And we go behind the headlines with the RGB Gossip Panel. The second helping of RGB is back, and because we don't want you to overindulge on us, we're gonna keep it short and very sweet.
So the Metro FM Awards nominations party was held just the other day. Ubungamenywanga wena unganominatwanga. Here's something to give you a serious case of FOMO.
Africa is on fire.
When do you think it's a good idea to bring a little bit of old flavor into a new chapter of music?
It always works, you know, because music is recycled as much as I said.
We realized one thing, I think even as a hip-hop fraternity in general, I would say, the only thing that matters is our identity.
And when do you think it's a good idea to introduce a little bit of the old into a new phase or a new chapter of music?
Look, I think that's our style. If you listen to Nigerian music, they've got a bit of that auto sound. So for South Africa, that kwaito is our identity, and that's the only way you can tell that that is a South African song.
It's not all about good bapelwele, no. We are appreciating those legends, you know.
You're keeping the memory alive.
Who do you think is still not getting the recognition that they deserve in this industry?
There's this guy called Questa.
It would have to be a guy called Du Bois.
It's me.
Ricky Rick. Yeah.
Why is that?
I mean that because
What has been your most memorable Metro FM Awards moment? Was it that time you were Jezebel?
I was never a Jezebel, but I was a freelance artist.
When MT won,
I won Best Hip Hop in 2013, so I won't give that moment to anybody else.
When we scooped our own award for the first time.
So I'll bite a little bit of Ricky. Hey.
Okay, ngiyazi abanye bayohetheka. Guys, imali encane or eningi, you can celebrate it and enjoy. Ungalali. Guess what? Noma ubheka iTV ekhaya, as a real Composer, awulali.
Well, you know what? I agree with you, Dr. Malenga Aglalek, mostly because if you have money, you're worried about people stealing it. Sanaz, is it me or does MT always look like he's leaning harder than a badly built wall?
The Tower of Pisa. Ndiyakuxelela, kodwa ndithuleke mna ke. You can ask him next time he's in studio.
All right, well, on to other things that can make you lean. The good people at Bacardi decided to get high on their own supply and throw a house party.
Cacile i-Real Koposi bikhona kulo VIP guest list, and we decided to see what the freshest born frees think about the good old 90s.
We lost that run gene to gene, my goodness, 6.2 again.
So I don't know. The denim to gene, doing big things, 2016.
My father's 90s memories.
Playing Ingeto, Nabangan Bam.
Yo, Will Smith.
Turning up in the 90s, just basically rolling up your jeans.
Listening to Kwaito.
Turn up in the 90s, I don't know. I was in Crash.
Yo, in the 90s, the party started at 6 and everyone was there. They didn't wait for 10 and everyone left at 6 because they didn't have cars to go home.
90s track that needs a remix.
I'll be giving people ideas and I won't get credit for it.
Where does it stay in the 90s? It's the hairstyle.
Delala needs to stay in the 90s. That's where it belongs. Stay there.
Like the mullet. Why do you get my hair like that? This is quite trending, by the way.
You, if he's scared, and Spice Girls, don't even dare to think about. Don't even try that memory.
Bell bottoms need to stay in the 90s. Knickerbockers need to stay in the 90s.
My favorite 90s dance move, I think it's called Tiba Tiba. Oh, now I have to show my Kim Kardashian buds. All right.
My 90s is the Boom Shaka. You can't do anything with the team game. The team game, everything is very heavy. You jump into the pool now, you're going rock bottom like some people's careers.
That was most of my founders, keepers, memories, man. Yeah, that English.
Moshagenana, it's not our mother tongue. Ungabozi hlupha sana.
Let's step away for a few moments so that the advertisers can get their money's worth. RGB will return shortly. After the break, we go behind the headlines with the RGB Gossip Panel. The home celebs RGB is back for the last lap around the gossip track.
Yeah, Zige, we can't hit the showers without having a say on all that's being said about the biggest scandals of the week. Sibiza abantu abazosincedisa ke sidissect ezindaba with this week's Wololo or Dololo discussion panel. We have journalist Crazy K, who never runs out of words, and a comedian who loves making as much trouble as he does jokes, King Nova. How are you guys doing today?
Why is he king?
Because that's the way wanted me to be.
Both of you looking dapper and very serious. Let's get into the very serious business of gossip. Bobby Malloy found herself trending on social media after the father of her son, Ruan Adams, shout out to you, Ruan, took to Instagram to reveal that he's being denied access to his child. I thought they were married. What is happening here?
I literally didn't even know who this guy was. Like, we've only seen his back for like the whole time.
Yes.
So all of a sudden, Bobby's back on the show and then denied access. It's bizarre. It's bizarre.
That video traumatized me. What? Imagine your mama 2 times saying, no, I made love to you. I have a baby with that one. Go and make love to your mother and have a baby with that one.
Well,
no.
I'll be honest with you
that
guys.
Is just
I've been through like baby daddy issues and I understand exactly how he's feeling. And we have to salute him, we have to commend him. No other man I know on the planet would actually want to take responsibility for a 3-month-old. Everybody else is trying to run away and make sure that they don't pay papgeld. So Ruan, hat off to you for being a real man, and too bad Pabi doesn't realize it. Imagine, she went from trending SA to actually being trending SA.
SA.
But I want to know, what did he do? Because they kept saying in the video, they keep
But
saying,
after
what you did to Pabi, after what you did, what did you
that
do?
Have to do with any child?
It shouldn't affect the child.
No, but guys, if he embarrassed Pabi, like this is what I'm thinking, that he probably got married to someone else.
No.
Secretly, and like Pabi's family only found out like the day of the wedding.
Okay, let's say he's a criminal. Does that justify him not having access to his own child?
No,
we all make mistakes.
Everybody
we all make
deserves
mistakes.
access to their child.
No.
If you don't get the chance to be a father to your own child.
That guy was, let's say he robbed a bank. he can see his baby.
Yeah.
If he's got a history of molesting children, he can't see his baby. So for me, I think there's a line where I draw where you'd say, is he a
Yeah,
criminal?
but a judge must decide that, not the mother.
But I am the guardian. I like as a mother, I'm the one
Who says that or the law? Who
pulled
said
this
that?
child, who pushed this child out of my womb?
Did you make it by yourself or did your mother help you as well?
We'll wrap
My
this
mom could
up.
have helped me.
But we're gonna move on.
Amen.
Okay, the next topic, AKA was flaunting his impressive rider, even telling his rivals that their riders ain't nothing compared to his. How far
That's
is
very
this
true.
bragging thing
What was
going
in the-
to
what
go?
was in the rider
In the
first?
rider, he's got expensive French champagne.
No Fiji water?
He's got, all these expensive things. Una
Towels
samosa
must
in
be at
another
room
corner.
temperature.
It
Oh,
was-
room temperature
Yes,
towels.
which
Oh,
room
wow.
temperature, according to who? But however, his rider's a bit ridiculous. I mean, I've been to a place where he sent through a rider, and in there it says, when he arrives, the VIP area needs to be like cleared out for only him and his
Entourage,
which is like ridiculous. Where must we sit in general? Like
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
like. I'm as good of a VIP
No,
as
you're
you.
not.
I'm
No,
not
you're
super
not.
mega,
No,
but
you're
you know
not
what I mean?
exactly.
No.
Herein
No.
lies
Fall
the problem.
down,
You
AKA.
are not super mega. Are you even a regular mega? Let's
Are
address that. Are you even a regular
Is
mega?
this happening on live TV?
My thing is
Okay,
this, man.
okay.
Keep it to the
Let
music.
me de-snatch.
Okay.
And if you don't keep it to the music, life
Joe.
has a funny way of resetting your wrongs.
Joe, I know you're a rider.
I don't have a rider.
This is
Are you sure?
I can pull out receipts, Joe. I can pull out receipts.
Did I have a rider
Yeah,
that day? No, I didn't. That day,
Duh.
I had a rider.
Joe was like on the 5th floor and he was like, I can't see nothing. Like, I don't want to see traffic. I need to see like the skyline.
So move me up a few levels.
There was I in reception trying to get
I
Joe
needed to
the
meditate
penthouse.
from my
But can I ask you
performance.
one simple thing? Was Joe worth it?
I don't know. I didn't even get to see the skyline.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to see us. Crazy K, King Nova, always good to see you. Nikhumbule ke apha emakhaya, as always, the opinions expressed by our guests are their own and have nothing to do with us on the show, no matter how funny they are.
My opinion is my opinion. I stand by it. Being healthy has become so much in fashion that races have become events and people spend as much time working out as they do posting about it. Spare us all the digital self-love. If you want to show off your great gym habits, do it the old-fashioned way and post swimwear pics and wait for likes and compliments.
And once again, lixesha loba sinyamalale ke thina for another 7 days. Kodwa ubusafuna maintain that relationship during the week, then please spend some of your overpriced data on our Facebook page at Official Real Kapoza or Twitter at Official RGB.
Or if you're holding a candle and trying to get into our DMs, then check out our personal links. I'm at The Real Fat Joe. She's at Sinazoyowa. And remember that healthy living is the only thing you cannot fake. And don't forget to catch RGB live at the Metro FM Awards at Nkosi Albert Lutuli International Convention Center in Durban next Saturday. Good night.
Tripping, I'm falling.